Hello everyone. So in this video, we're going to cover an extra, or not necessarily extra, but an important topic to cover in electricity, and that is the difference between what is known as an ohmic material versus non-ohmic materials. Non-ohmic materials. So ohmic material, just erase all the junk from here. So an ohmic material, so we learned from Ohm's law that voltage equals IR, right? So if we were to plot a graph of the voltage on the y-axis and I on the x-axis, well, from Ohm's law, the relationship should look like this, with the voltage being directly proportional to the current and the slope being the resistance. R equals slope. And a material whose graph looks like this is known as ohmic. And a perfectly ohmic material will have a graph. If you were to take different currents and find different voltages using a voltmeter and the graph all that on a line, a perfect line would be a perfectly ohmic material. However, every single object is more or less a non-ohmic material. Okay, so this is the graph for non-ohmic. Okay, so this is non-ohmic. So if you were to take different currents like this, the graph would not look like this, but would look like something like this. Again, R is the slope. So R will still be the slope, but it would not be a linear relationship. It would sort of be like an exponential type relationship. However, you see the resistance is not constant. The resistance changes over time. So resistance starts to slope more and more upward. The resistance starts to increase as more and more current gets drawn through it. So why aren't there perfectly ohmic materials? So what is resistance dependent on? Resistance depends on the material, and that property is in resistivity, the length, some area, sorry about that, and there's also another quantity, temperature. So as more and more current gets drawn through here, the power increases and it will start to increase the temperature of the resistor. So as temperature goes up, the resistance will start to increase more and more. And that's why non-ohmic materials, all materials are more or less non-ohmic. But for low temperature changes, you can model the relationship as ohmic and use Ohm's law. Okay, so that's basically the short videos. If you have any questions, just comment below.